against Moyquillan. They don't want to be going into the week's break with 2 losses. The pressure will certainly be on. The Galway Football Championship, just in case it's your first time you're joining us this season, has 3 groups of 6. The top 2 in each group qualify straight into the quarterfinals, plus the 2 best third place teams, taking points and scoring difference into account. This is a game that you can expect the margin won't be too high between them, unless somebody makes a big statement. Whether we get goals or not, hard to tell. Tuam Stars did score 2 goals last week, didn't concede any. On Spide, equally impressive in defence. So the 2 captains, they're there in the middle at the moment. Both playing midfield, or expected to play midfield. Gary O'Donnell on the left in the red jersey, wearing number 5. But expect him between the 265s. Derek King on the right on Spidale. He'll be wearing the number 8 and should line out in that position. Not long now to throw in. And Spidale look like they're ready to go. We'll be keeping an eye on any major positional changes from the ones that we told you in the build-up to the match. And the 2 teams look like they're ready to get in position once it's determined. So we haven't seen who won the toss or who indicated what way. We'll know in a moment as they get in position. This is the Bond Secure Galway Senior Football Championship Round 2. Here on Saturday the 13th of August in Kenny Park in Athenry, and Tuam Stars will be attacking the goal to the right in the first half. So as I mentioned, a very slight breeze, not major factor in the scoreline, but will favour the North Galway men. So already you can see, as we predicted, 5 and 9 are in midfield, but it looks like that Diarmaid de Brún, number 10 for Unspidale, is popping into the middle of the field. So there's Tiger Canela, one of the Galway GA match officials, just coming across the field. We're getting ready to start off this round 2 game in the Galway Senior Football Championship. The ball is thrown in, the game is on. Tuam Stars attacking the goal to the right. Can they repeat their 2019 victory? Play is held up. An injury in the early stages. I think it was Gary O'Donnell, the player, that went down. So that's a big blow for Tuam Stars at the start of the match. So we're just going to have a hold up. Not even 10 seconds gone when that happens. And indeed, it is Gary O'Donnell. Man born in Gort, Uncle Jaff Allen. Head with Tuam. There was no football opportunities down in Gort, so we got an opportunity to line out in the red, and has taken the opportunity since. On Spidale, we start the action, indirect free. Number 8 for them, Dara King. Dara McInreid to our listeners, Osqueliga. I will try and balance it over the course of the commentary. Play right in front of us here in the commentary box with Irla Brannock, wearing number 7. Gives the ball back in the direction of Liam O'Farda. Liam O'Farda sending it across the field, hoping the Manus Brannock, known, indeed, considered a pioneer in goalkeepers coming out the field to get involved in the action. Didn't work out for him on that occasion. Gary O'Donnell was there involved in the move. This is Alan O'Connell pushing up the field. And there, kicking the ball is Jamie Murphy. Jamie Murphy with a kick at the post. And that ball has gone over the bar. So the opening score of the game for Tuam Stars, their number 18, Jamie Murphy, getting the point. And it's Tuam Stars 1 point on Spidale, no score after less than 90 seconds of action. Another player on the ground, number 11 for Unspidale, Sean O'Curry. He scored 2 points against Tuam Stars in that 2019 quarter-final. So an equally very important player. So a couple of hold-ups in the early stages. I wonder will either team try and take advantage of the water break. He seems to be able to shake it off, so thankfully for both teams, they're starting with their full complement of starters, or continuing I should say. Manus Brannock, the goalkeeper for Unspidale, is going to restart the action. Sending a good drive down the field. We told you the distance he can get in the ball. Finds a teammate. Unspidale need to hold on to possession. 3 Tuam Stars players around there did enough to overturn possession. Play restarted by Darren McWalter, but the referee wasn't ready. So we'll go back for the free for Tuam Stars inside their own 65-metre line. Going to be taken by Gary O'Donnell. And Gary sending it out towards the left hand side. They're queuing up there on the left flank for Tuam Stars to kick down in the direction of Brian Mannion. Comes out to get involved in the play. Gives it back to Gary. Gary O'Donnell, the former Galway captain as well. Kicks inside. This is good for Tuam Stars. Looking for their second score of the game. Jamie Murphy, the man on the ball. Tried to pick out Brian Mannion. Not to be. Good interception on that occasion. Looked like Micheál O'Curry. Actually, it was Finian O'Leary who came back to win the ball back for Spidale, and he sends it down towards the 45. But again, Tuam Stars overturning the possession a second time. Rory O'Connor, the man on that occasion, plays a 1-2 with Gary O'Donnell, and Rory O'Connor up towards the 45, looking around for red jerseys to give it to. Has to go backwards. Gary O'Donnell, they're teeing up. Gavin Connell wears number 14. He's moving down the left, a pass again. Tuam Stars not going to give the ball away too easily, and just as I say that, well, they should have given the ball away. They didn't. This is Cormac McWalter. Passes the ball out wide. Gavin Connell might get another go. He'll go for a shot at the post into the hands of the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock. And Manus Brannock hand passes it out towards the D. And on Spidale will bring the ball up the field again. And they'll be very, very happy with this. Out on the left there is Dermot de Bruyne, wearing number 10. Back to Irla Brannock. Irla Brannock moving it across. Good play from Spidale. Kieran O'Leary wearing number 5. And now plays the far side of the field for Derek King. As you can see there now on Spidale, valuing the importance of keeping possession after a busy enough opening 4 minutes, but they haven't been anywhere near Dara Forkin's goal just yet. 1 point to nil to Tuam Stars, just over 4 minutes gone. Kieran O'Leary gives the pass over Finian, the brother. 5 O'Leary brothers in this Spidale team. Finian trying to have a go, well involved in Galway's march to an All-Ireland Senior Football Final this year. Involved in all 6 games. Goes with a kick across. They have to be careful here. And again, you can just see Tuam Stars, and in particular Gary O'Donnell, how they're reading the game in the early stages. And they've won the free, second time they've done that. And Kevin Reedy's team now going a long kick down in the direction of Cormac McWalter. Cormac McWalter gets in front of Eamon O'Connell. Can he get the space to getting closer to the goal? He might go for the point. Cormac McWalter with the kick at the post, but that ball goes to the left and wide, and on Spidale are going making a substitution. So we'll just see who's coming off in a moment, but I can tell you coming on for them is Aidan O'Curry, and he's wearing number 23. I'm wondering, was this for an earlier injury or is this a tactical change? I think it is the number 11, Sean O'Curry, coming off. So a massive blow for him. He went down a few minutes ago picking up an injury. So on Spidale forced into making a change. So we start the action now through Seamus O'Drynon, wearing number 2. Gives it across to Micheál O'Curry now, this time wearing number 6. The sun belting down there, making the jerseys difficult to see at times, but on Spidale have won the free. Kick down towards midfield. Finian O'Leary equally busy as well, trying to get his team back into the game. And won back by Tuam Stars and by Noel Henry, wearing number 20. Noel goes to ground. Referee spots the foul. Going to be a free. Not wasting time, Gavin Connell on the 45, spots 2 players free. There's a great chance for Tuam Stars. Cormac McWalter with a chance. Shot, a save from Manus Brannock. Snapshot comes in from Dara O'Rourke, and he sends the ball to the right and wide. But the first goal scoring chance of the match for Tuam Stars, and on Spidale's defenders, you have to say, were napping. Gavin Connell looks up, spots 2 players free inside. Cormac McWalter, the man who received possession, he did score a goal against Naomh Lettermore the opening day. Great save from the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock. And it remains Tuam Stars 1 point on Spidale, no score after 6.5 minutes. Tuam Stars definitely getting the better chances here. And on Spidale, as we said, haven't really settled into the tie, but they are only a point behind. We were expecting a low-scoring game. Not disappointing in that so far, but not for the want of trying. As on Spidale, try and move play again. Irla Brannock in front of us here gives the pass forward. The pass forward in the direction of Killian O'Leary, coming out to get involved in the action. The 2 number 14s marking each other. Referee blows the whistle. So we're going to restart play right in front of us here in the commentary box with Irla Brannock. Irla Brannock with the pass across to Dara King. Dara McInerney. Micheál O'Curry. Again on Spidale, moving the ball well. This is Liam O'Canela. Only a county minor a couple of years ago too, and now a leading man. Kieran O'Leary sends it out to the left to Irla Brannock. Irla Brannock moving forward there now. There's a few Tuam Stars players around him. He doesn't manage to get isolated, manages to pick out the pass for a teammate. They're queuing up from him in Spidale, but who's going to take responsibility for the shot? Liam O'Canela sent it across from Micheál Curry and back to Liam. Liam O'Canela with a kick at the post, arguably the first kick of the goal for Spidale in the match, and it's gone to the right and wide. So the first wide of the game also for Spidale. 2 wides for Tuam Stars, 8 minutes gone in the game, and it remains Tuam Stars 1 point on Spidale, no score here in the Bon Secure Galway Senior Football Championship in Kenny Park in Athenry. So Tuam Stars in possession again. Alan O'Connell wearing number 10, but normally starts in the half-back line and pushes forward. Good play here as Jamie Murphy goes for a shot. It'll be a good score. He puts it over the bar, and Jamie Murphy puts his second point in this match over the bar. A difficult enough right angle that it was, but it was good play involving Alan O'Connell and Ben O'Connell as well. Jamie Murphy with 2 scores. Tuam Stars with 2. It's Tuam Stars 2 points on Spidale, no score. Eamon O'Connell started that move. All of a sudden, Spidale down in towards the attack. Cormac O'Leary goes to ground. Referee spots the foul, so finally Spidale will get a in-range shot to try and get their first point of the game. The free taker for them is Liam O'Canela. 6 points in the opener. Can he get his first in this? So Liam O'Canela takes the kick at the posts. It looks good. The umpires like it. 9.5 minutes gone in the game, and Spidale are off the mark. Liam O'Canela with the point on Spidale. Heen Coolleen. Tuam Stars, Gaw Coolleen. 2 points to 1, the Tuam Stars. So the Tuam Stars goalkeeper is Dara Forkin. Had a great outing against Navanna Lettermore last week. Was in the Galway BFM Team of the Week. 2 vital saves to guarantee the result. How much will he be called on in this game? Darren McWalter takes a great ball from the sky. Again, Tuam Stars finding space on the right. Noel Henry to Gavin Connell. Gavin Connell with a hand pass inside. Tuam Stars make ground very easily. Jamie Murphy with the kick again. Jamie Murphy completes his hat-trick with another beautiful score exactly on the 10-minute mark. And it's 3 points to Tuam Stars. 1-2 on Spidale. And again, that score coming, you have to admire the exquisite shooting of Jamie Murphy, but it's on Spidale leaving gaps in defence that have proved costly again. And it's a 2-point ball game, 3 points to 1. Irla Brannock on the move down the left. Took a high challenge the first time. I think we're going back for the foul there. Might be for the second challenge. Either way, it's on Spidale free. And the wing back there getting ready to restart the action. Back to Micheál Curry. Again, high challenges going in, they have to be timed. And Spidale get the free. Darrell Rourke, the guilty party in that occasion. The referee might have a word with him. And I say with Darrell Rourke, it's probably just unfortunate he's the one that gets the chat. I don't think the card came out there, so good refereeing, but maybe just a warning for both teams now to be careful with your challenges. So the reason to hold up is Manus Brannock, the Spidale goalkeeper, is coming down the field to take this. Their second highest score. Already Liam O'Canela is off the mark, so now can Manus put this over for what will be his 3rd point of the championship. Eleven and a half minutes gone. Manus Brannock with the kick. Definitely has the power. It looks good here. Already the goalkeeper's going for a ball. It's gone over the bar. Manus Brannock gets his first of the day from the free. And it's 3 points to 2 on Spidale back to within 1 point. Tuam Stars with the advantage. And Dara Forkin with the baseball cap sends the ball out towards the left. And Tuam Stars are on the move again. And Spidale just getting a bit better organised now. Not allowing Tuam to move up that fast. But still they have possession. Brian O'Donnell, whereas number 4 gives the pass off for Gary. And Gary O'Donnell now up to the 65-metre line. And Spidale just have to be careful. I mentioned they're getting organised, but they don't want to be standing back too much. Gavin Connell, all of a sudden we're on the Spidale 45-metre line, play out the far side of the field. Ben O'Connell wears number 15, takes the challenge, holds on to possession. We'll come back to Darrell Rourke, the full-back. Alan O'Connell, well involved in an awful lot of scores and well able to pick out a pass. Down the right, they're looking for Jamie Murphy. This is not Jamie Murphy, this is Noel Henry. Noel Henry outside the 20-metre line. Excellently taken there by Seamus Kelly. Seamus Kelly to Brian O'Donnell. And Tuam Stars just again holding on to the ball. They can't be careless. The kick finally comes inside. And this is an opportunity here now for Tuam Stars to get their 4th point of the game. The kick at the post. The ball has gone over the bar. And I just confirmed the score was Brian Mannion. He puts it over. 13 minutes gone in the game. And Tuam Stars restored their 2-point advantage. It's Tuam Stars 4 points on Spidale 2. Brian Mannion, their 2nd different scorer in this game. So about 2 minutes time, give or take, we'll be having the return of the water break. And needed on this afternoon as Finian O'Leary tries to launch it on Spidale attack down in the direction of Liam O'Canela. Liam O'Canela looking around for options, finds a teammate just outside the 20-metre line. Ono Drynin was the number 17 there starting this game instead of number 12. Erla Brannock with the ball gives the pass off for Cormac O'Leary. Cormac O'Leary will wait again for Erla. Tuam Stars have 13 behind the ball. This is Kieran O'Leary. Thought about pulling the trigger, has won the free though. They're going to get an opportunity if this doesn't go over. But the shot from Finian O'Leary does go over the bar, so that score is going to count. 14 minutes gone in the game. But there's a player on the ground, I think it was Kieran O'Leary that went down. So we're going to have another hold up and play. I wonder will the referee opt to go for the water break now. He's going across to have a chat with his linesman. So 14 minutes gone, and that score from Finian O'Leary makes it on Spidale 3 points, Tuam Stars 4. Kieran O'Leary, though, the captain of on Spidale when they won the County and Connacht Intermediate Championship in 2018. Is the player that is down receiving treatment. The referee has picked out a player from Tuam Stars. We'll tell you about that in a moment. As you can see there, Kieran O'Leary getting back on his feet, and thankfully he is okay. Looks like we'll get the first yellow card of the afternoon, and it's going to go to Darren McWalter. Tuam Stars number 9. We mentioned the referee had already been giving warnings about challenges from both teams. So Darren McWalter, the player that goes in the book. Plays restarted down the left. Brian Mannion gives the pass off here. Tuam Stars have normally replied very, very quickly with a score when on Spidale got off the mark. Kick across for Gary O'Donnell. I wonder will Gary go for this. Gary O'Donnell with the kick for Tuam Stars. Not going to be on target. Goes to the left and wide. So the 3rd wide of the game for Tuam Stars. 1 for on Spidale and remains a 1-point ball game. The referee has called for the water break, so we're just going to have the hold up now for a couple of minutes, and it just gives us a chance to run through the course of the game. If you're joining us late here on the streaming service brought to you by Galway GA and Stream Sport Ireland, Jamie Murphy getting the opening score of the game for Tuam Stars on 2 minutes. The first of 3 points he has got in this match as they led 3 points to 1 on 10 minutes. Liam O'Canela with a free for on Spidale, getting their only score. Of course, a goal opportunity for Tuam Stars came when Gavin Connell picked out Cormac McWalter. He shot saved by Manus Brannock. The snapshot from the advancing Darragh Rourke going to the right and wide. Since the 10-minute mark, they've been swapping scores. Manus Brannock comes up, takes a free for on Spidale. Brian Mannion gets off the mark for Tuam Stars, and then Finian O'Leary with a point for on Spidale leaves it 4 points to 3. And the clock is stopped here in Kenny Park on 15:17. I have 15:32 myself, but it's only the watch of Ronan McNulty that will matter. But Tuam Stars holding a 1-point advantage in the expected tight contest. They have finished their water break. Some players still throwing liquids back into the field. Tuam Stars, as I mentioned, came so close in 2019, forcing Corofin to a replay. Not to be in that occasion, Mike Quillen denying them in the knockout stages in 2020 and 2021. They want to make sure they get themselves back there. This is a group, of course, that does contain Mike Quillen, Ucht Gerard, Corofin and Nevana Lettermore. So it's as tough as they come. Every point valuable. And if Tuam Stars were to get the results here today, you could argue they'd only be looking for probably one more result out of 3 games to be sure of being in the mix anyway. 6-7 points will probably be the target. So play will restart with Manus Brannock, the on Spidale goalkeeper. Sends play right down here in front of us again. Finian O'Leary getting involved in the ball. on the 45-metre line, gives the pass back. Good work from on Spidale, Dermot de Bruyne, wearing number 10. Back to Micheál O'Curry. Micheál O'Curry outside his 45-metre line. Tuam starts pressing up and leaves it for Seamus O'Drynan. He passes it back to the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock, and Manus will go on a run. Well, he was thinking about going on a run until he spotted Jamie Murphy. Opted to change his mind and that, and gives the pass over Liam O'Farda. And Spidale wants to be careful here now because Tuam Stars are just squeezing the space a little bit. They need to get outside the 45-metre line. That's a good hand pass in the direction of Dermot de Bruyne. So on Spidale up to the 65 now. A bit more control of the lead road. Kieran O'Lye. Kieran O'Lye on the 65-metre line. Good work here. Irla Brannock takes the pass. Actually, that is Eamon O'Connell. Irla Brannock's in front of us in the commentary box. Now that's Irla Brannock with the white boots. Gets inside the Tuam Stars half of the field. And Tuam Stars back down in defensive position. Micheál O'Curry goes on the move inside the 65-metre line. Gets stopped on that occasion by Noel Henry. Back for Aidan O'Curry, wearing number 23. Good play here. Dara King sends the ball out to the left in the direction of Irla Brannock. Just overhit the kick on that occasion. So it's going to be a Tuam Stars ball. And they want to do it quickly, Alan O'Connell. So Seamus Kelly back playing deep as well. Kicks it down in towards the attack. The challenge there on Jamie Murphy, but stepped that over the line. I don't think the foul is coming. Referee might have overruled rules, give the free, so it's going to be a free in for Tuam Stars. Jamie Murphy doesn't waste any time, sends a kick down in the direction of Noel Henry. Noel Henry trying to control the ball. The referee says he fouls it on the ground, so it's going to be a free out. Micheál O'Curry sending it back to the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock. And Manus Brannock up to the 20-metre line. The pass for Irla. Irla Brannock on the 45. Lots of space in front, but no blue jerseys to look at. And good touch there from Cormac McWalter has helped overturn the ball. Gary O'Donnell with a pass in, and all of a sudden on Spidale with a pass just over hit for Noel Henry. And Seamus O'Drynan staying very, very tight there and wins the ball back for on Spidale. Micheál O'Curry, the player who was there. Very difficult to see the numbers with the beaming sun that's fallen down here in Kenny Park. And Spidale on the move, the far side of the field, past the 45-metre line. This is good movement. And all of a sudden, Tuam Stars are not getting back as quick as they'd like. Ball sent down there by Ono Drynan. But only finds a Tuam jersey. Gavin Connell out to the right. Gary O'Donnell with a kick. You just see the addition of pace there when Tuam Stars get the ball into the attack. Brian Mannion gives it to Gavin Connell. Gavin Connell having a look around, decide will he go for the kick. Tries to weave his way through the on Spidale defence. Noel Henry looking for more luck. Cormac McWalter sold a double because this is Alan O'Connell out to Gary. Gary O'Donnell on the right. Gary O'Donnell will go for a kick. It looks good from our angle. Is it good for the umpires? It is. 19 minutes gone in the game, and Gary O'Donnell puts the ball over the bar for Tuam Stars. Restores their 2-point lead, and it's now Tuam Stars 5 points on Spidale 3. And while they've missed a few chances, Tuam Stars, you have to credit some of their kicking. Most of it on the right. The first one came on the left from Jamie Murphy. They haven't been easy shots. They've taken them well. So Irla Brannock in front of us here again. Micheál O'Curry. You watch Manus Brannock coming out, takes the pass from Kieran O'Lye. Manus Brannock now will bring it to the 65. Already there's a player off screen, just dropping back for the goalkeeper. Kicks the ball down, gives it away. And this is a chance for Tuam Stars to try and counter-attack as the Spidale goalkeeper is running back towards goal, as is a defender. But they've been slowed down. Noel Henry in the middle of the field. 3 players close to each other. It's back with Noel Henry. Cormac McWalter involved there as well. This is Jamie Murphy. Jamie Murphy going for another kick at that post. And Manus Brannock couldn't take any chances with that. Will it go out over the line? The umpire having a look, and the ball might just stay in play. There's not often that happens. But Manus Brannock could not risk leaving that ball off. It might have dipped into the top corner. So the unofficial save will put that down. Play continues on the Spidale 45-metre line with Irla Brannock in front of us again. Lays the ball off. Donald Curry kicking it down towards the corner. Again, overturned by the Tuam Stars. Rory O'Connor and Seamus Kelly combining well to take the ball off Liam O'Canela. Out to the right there now, the pass in the direction of Killian Reedy. Killian Reedy gives it inside again. And Spidell always just under pressure when Tuam Stars get it near the full forward line. Gavin Connell, the referee, says a throw ball, is it? So it'll be a free out front Spidell. Needless to say, Tuam Stars won't be happy with that decision, but on Spidell won't complain. 8.5 minutes to half time here in the Bon Secure Galway Senior Football Championship in Kenny Park, Athenry. Tuam Stars 5 points on Spidell 3. Good contest, it has to be said. Might be low scoring, but very, very tactical. Eamon O'Connell to Kieran O'Leigh. And Kieran O'Leigh with the pass off for Micheál Curran. And Micheál Curran will send it out to the right. Takes possession back. Finian O'Leigh coming to get involved. Didn't get the ball the first time of asking, but Kieran was there. The brothers combine. Finian again. On the 65-metre line. Did well to find the space there. Now this is a good ball in for on Spidell if they can find the target. But again, Tuam Stars defending. You have to credit it. Brian O'Donnell gets the plaudits there. Just a little touch. There's always a second player coming in. Reckless challenge at that occasion by Finian O'Leigh. Referee doesn't want to have a chat with him. But it's going to be a free for Darragh O'Rourke. Gavin O'Connell looks like he'll be taking this. Out to Seamus Kelly. Tuam Stars patiently to the middle until Gary O'Donnell gets in the ball, and then they start moving things. Gary O'Donnell up towards the 45-metre line. Slips it off to Brian Mannion. Brian Mannion spots a player in the middle. That player is Alan O'Connell. Alan O'Connell spreading out to the left. Tuam Stars happy to use the width of this Athenry field. Indeed, that's Killian Reedy, the far side of the field. He was on the right a moment to go down the left, but it's back with Darragh O'Rourke. Darragh O'Rourke to Gavin Connell. Gavin Connell just doing a solo there to Gary O'Donnell. Gary to Gavin. Thought it was coming back, but not to be. Gavin Connell holds onto the ball, sends it towards the inside line. Cormac McWalter and Spidell have, I think it's 14 players back. Cormac McWalter is good play to Darragh, but Darragh tried to send an ambitious ball inside, got cut down, however he held onto the ball again. Darragh McWalter with the pass. Referee has blown for the free, didn't give Ben O'Connell the chance to take advantage of it. It's going to be a free in for Tuam Stars nonetheless. On the 20-metre line. There hasn't been 3 points between the teams in the match yet. So this is the first chance. So the free for Tuam Stars goes high, goes over the bar. It is 6 points to 3. It is double scores here in Kenny Park. And it's Jamie Murphy, the man, that gets that. Jamie Murphy only scored 1 point in the victory last week against Navan and Lettermore. He's got 4 in this match. Micheál Curran. Pass to Kieran O'Leigh. Kieran O'Leigh with a low kick down and towards the attack looking for Finian. And Finian O'Leigh has the ball as he tries to shake off the attention to Seamus Kelly. Finian O'Leigh. The key player for Spidell, one would argue. Lays the pass off the far side. This is good play. Harry King was involved with the move, but this is a shot as Liam O'Canela with the effort of the post. But that ball is going to go to the left and wide. Just the second wide of the game, it was Liam O'Canela. Just the second wide of the game, and there's a Spidell player on the ground, and I think it's Donald Curran. So the man that came on as a 5th-minute substitute for Sean O'Curran is now going to have a hold up and play. Just seemed to go down there. I didn't see if there was a challenge there. He's on his knees at the moment. So we'll have another hold up and play there. There's 5 minutes to go of normal time in the first half, but you could argue we're going to have maybe 3 minutes of added time, there or thereabouts. That's just our guess. The officials here, I'm sure, will let us know. Tuam Stars in front by 3 points, looking for their 2nd win of the championship. And of course, if you're enjoying our streaming service here, please stay with us for a double header coming up at 3:45. The meeting of Milltown and St. Michael's in Senior C. The Doubleheader in Kenny Park in Athenry. We have 2 games in Pearse Stadium tomorrow as well. We'll tell you about those in a while, but we're just keeping a tab here on Aidan O'Curry, and I think we are going to have a substitution. So on Spidhill, getting a double blow here before half time, because they're going to have to make another change. Their substitute is being substituted. That's all happening now in the 26th minute. So we can tell you now that number 29, Martin O'Drynan, is coming on for Aidan O'Curry. So 2 changes, both enforced for on Spidhill. They're 3 points down. They could do with the half-time whistle just to get a chance to regroup. Game is very much alive. This is Killian Reedy going for a kick at the post, and from the left, Killian Reedy puts the ball over the bar, and Tuam Stars are starting to sense now that they can build up a gap here before half time, because it's now 7 points to 3. Their 4th different score, and 2 scores between the teams. Manus Brannock waiting to see who's giving him an option. Might be forced to go long. Spots Iarla Brannock in space on the 45-metre line. Iarla Brannock is about to let the ball go, but waits, and again on Spidhill, just slowing down at the wrong time. Micheál O'Curry back to Iarla. Iarla Brannock gives the pass off, and this is Seamus O'Drynan. And Spidhill have the ball up towards the 65-metre line. Dara King in possession, Dara McInerney. Great take there from Kieran O'Leigh. As a player in front there now, he'll keep the move going towards the 65-metre line. Looking around for options there. There's a player on the left. That player is Killian O'Leigh. Killian O'Leigh tries to find Finian. Finian getting inside the 45-metre line, surrounded by 3 Tuam Stars players. Referee says illegally impeded. It's going to be a free in for Spidhill, a score that they needed. And Spidhill have not scored in 14 minutes. They got 3 scores in 4 minutes to keep them within 1 point of it. Very, very hot conditions here, and it's going to be telling in this game. These players will be doing well to get through 30 minutes of football, let alone 60. So hold up a play. Tension for the on Spidhill number 9. Fideen O'Leigh. Been representing Galway since 2019. As I mentioned, played a part in every single game of the 2022 championship campaign. Not always starting, but involved as Galway made the All-Ireland football final. He'll be spearheading the county to try and better that in 2023. But what can he do for his club? Of course, there's more options this year after the 2 COVID years where games were reduced to 3 or 4 in the group stages. 5 cracks in it this year, but there's only X amount of spots. This is the free for Liam O'Connell. Liam O'Connell goes for a kick at the post. He puts the ball over the bar. Scored it on Spidhill needed. So at least 2 minutes of additional time. And of course, I will say to you, if it stops before 32, don't go giving out, because with the return of the water brace, they're often not taken into account by a match official. So we'll see how much time will be played. I thought we'd get another minute or 2 on top of that. But either way, it's 2 minutes of additional time. So by my watch, I have 3 minutes remaining here to the break as Tuam Stars go and attack. A kick inside, play for the mark. And Spidhill are claiming that the call from Jamie Murphy was late, but either way, the referee has blown the whistle, so it's going to be a mark for Tuam Stars. Great kick in from Gavin Connell. And Jamie Murphy looking for his 5th point of the game. 30 seconds to go to the 30. Did another 2 minutes on top of that. We believe Jamie Murphy with the kick. It looks good from our angle. It looks good for the umpire. Ball goes over the bar. And it's Tuam Stars 8 points on Spidhill 4. 30 minutes nearly played. Can Spidhill get another score before the break? Whatever wind is here, and again, it's hard to even say it'd be worth a point. But it does favour on Spidhill in the second half. Fideen O'Leigh takes the ball in the middle of the field. Tinker whistle win for a mark, even though it wasn't called. Either way, he holds on to possession, creeping up towards the 65-metre line, gives a kick down in the direction of Eoin O'Drynan. Eoin O'Drynan waiting for support to come. Passes it back for Liam O'Connell. Liam O'Connell brings it back, and all of a sudden, they're back on the 65-metre line. Diarmuid de Brún out to Iarla Brannock. Iarla Brannock down with a bit of space in front of him. Might try and take on the Tuam Stars rear guard and see if he can win a free. The pass off to Martin O'Drynan. Martin O'Brien gains a few yards, gives the pass to Kieran O'Leary. Kieran O'Leary on Spide are gaining ground. Probably looking for a free to go with this. There is a shot at the post. It's unfortunately for Dim. The kick from Cormac O'Leary is not on target, and it goes to the right and wide. 3 wides each on that count in this game. Double scores on regards to the points, and just over a minute, we believe, of added time in the first half in a very, very hot Kenny Park Athenry, as a long kick down from Dara Forkin. Will the ball stay in play on Spidale, trying to let it out and successfully do so. So play restarts, kick in the direction of Dara King. Dara King with a pass down for Liam O'Canela. Liam O'Canela challenged by Rory O'Connor, and Tuam Stars have overturned the ball again. Noel Henry with possession, gives it off for Gary O'Donnell. Gary O'Donnell on the move towards the 45-yard line. Challenges coming in from Unspidale, but they're not stopping Tuam Stars on the move. Ben O'Connell trying to find a way inside. This is good play from Tuam Stars. They might get it in with a shot. This could be an opportunity to go for more. Getting close to the goal. The kick at the post. The ball goes over the bar. Tuam Stars get another point in the 32nd minute of the game, and it's now 9 points to 4 to Tuam Stars. The score coming from Ben O'Connell, and there's 5 points between them, and Unspidale will be disappointed how they've conceded 4 points in the last 6 or 7 minutes, only getting one themselves. Till time for another opportunity. The 2 minutes have been played, so it's all down to the discretion of the referee, Ronan McNulty, to decide how much time will be played at the end of the first half. Erla Brannock on the left, moving towards the 45-yard line. There is support in front. If he can find a bit of space, decides to go back for Eamon O'Connell. Eamon O'Connell, the full back, now playing the half-forward role. And Spidale again stuck on the 65-yard line. Finian O'Leary has the goalkeeper Manus Brannock in front of him. I think he crept up out of nowhere. Manus Brannock at the 45-yard line, looking for one from play maybe. He gives the pass off for Killian O'Leary. Killian O'Leary with a kick towards the goal into the hands of the goalkeeper Dara Forkin. And Dara Forkin finds a full back, and the referee looks at his watch. How much more time is going to be played? Can Tuam Stars get another score before the half-time whistle? This is Killian Reedy. He's gotten one of their scores already in the game. Gives it to Alan O'Connell. And Alan O'Connell out to Jamie Murphy, who without doubt has been the star of the scoring in the first half. There is the Tuam star of the opening half with 5 points in this match. One from a free, one from a mark, 3 from play. And we're holding up. The referee again looks at his watch. I'd say he might be saying enough is enough for the first half. He is giving Tuam Stars a chance to move forward, but he blows the half-time whistle. And Tuam Stars making the count in the closing stages of the first half to lead by 9 points to 4. Low with the scores in the opening stages. Jamie Murphy with a superb point out on the left. They did have a goal chance, but Darrell Rourke's stop shot after Cormac McWalter's shot was saved by Manus Brannock, which to the right and wide. Tuam Stars had 4 points to 3 at the water break, but gradually started pulling away. Gary O'Donnell, Jamie Murphy with 5 points in the game, Killian Reedy all scoring for them. Ben O'Connell with their last point too. Only Liam O'Canela free the response for Unspidale. Unspidale, an awful lot of work to do. They've had 2 injuries in this game as well. It has to be mentioned, and of course they're starting this game without Anthony O'Leary, but they'll feel they can get back into this contest in the second half. And in the second half, we are looking forward to here in Kenny Park and Athenry. So don't go away. We're going to take a break for about 10 minutes. We'll be back for live coverage of the second half of this Bon Secure Galway Senior Football Championship match. Tuam Stars in control on the scoreboard at the moment. They lead by 5 points. The half-time score in Kenny Park. Tuam Stars 9 points on Spidale 4. Good afternoon, thank you very much and welcome back here to Kenny Park in Athenry for round 2 of the Bond Secure Galway Senior Football Championship. The half-time score here, Tuam in front by 9 points to 4, and no doubt you enjoyed the match highlights from an interesting and intriguing opening 30 minutes. Low scoring at times, but not for the want of trying. Tuam Stars finishing strongly as they're just coming onto the field to play at the moment. Spide were out of the dressing room first, but seem to be taking their time to get into the field of play. You'll spot some blue jerseys there on your screen getting ready to restart the action. 5 points between the teams. A slight breeze is favouring on Spide in the second half, but it is very, very minimal, so it won't have a major factor in the game. Just as we're waiting for everyone to get in position, let's run through the scores of the first half. Starting with Tuam Stars, 5 points for Jamie Murphy, 3 from play, a free and a mark. Definitely standing out. There was also scores in that half for Brian Mannion, Gary O'Donnell, Killian Reedy and their number 15, Ben O'Connell. 4 on Spidell, 2 frees for Liam O'Canela, giving them 8 in total in the championship. Miall Brannock, the goalkeeper, came up the field to get one from a place ball as well. Their only score from play coming from Finian O'Lye, and that came in the 14th minute of the game before they went nearly a quarter an hour without a score. Needless to say, on Spidell needs to get a few points at the start of the second half, and not just to get back into this game, but to take the pressure off them in this group. Because with 3 games remaining, should they lose, they'll be looking for big results, including trying to get a result against Corofin, who are also in this group. Uachtarard and name Anna Lettermore, their other opponents as well. But no sign of any changes at the moment. We'll update you on those should we spot them early in the second half. We're getting ready for the second half here in a very, very hot Kenny Park in Athenry. The ball is thrown in. The second half is underway on Spidell in blue against Tuam Stars in red. And it's Tuam Stars that take possession straight away. Gary O'Donnell, the pass from Noel Henry, finds the man inside. This is exactly what they want to do. That man inside is Jamie Murphy. Jamie Murphy spots the man running off the shoulder. Gavin Connell. Gavin Connell leads it off again. Kicking the post from Ben O'Connell. They'll be disappointed if they don't get anything out of it, but they did. Ben O'Connell gets his second point of the game. 20 seconds into the second half. And it's now Tuam Stars 10 points on Spidell 4, and not the start that the West Galway men wanted in this game, to go 6 points behind. Tuam Stars certainly in control of this contest at the moment. Manus Brannock, the goalkeeper, lays the pass off to Micheál O'Curran. This is Iarla Brannock. He must like being in front of the commentary box. Actually, it's not. It's Eamon O'Connell. Again, the number is difficult to see. Seamus O'Drynan wears number 2. And the orange boots are of the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock, who sent it out the far side of the field. And on Spidell will try and make hay and get back on the scoreboard. Or 29, Morchin O'Drynan coming off the bench before half-time for Aidan O'Curran, who'd come off earlier on for the injured Sean O'Curran. 2 injuries for on Spidell in this match. This is Micheál O'Curran. He wears number 6. But straight away being well marshalled by Gavin Connell. Gains the ground, though, goes in the move, gives the pass off. This is a kick at the post from Liam O'Canela. And it's going to be very, very close, but unfortunately for him, that ball goes to the right and wide. 4th wide of the game for on Spidell. As many wides as they have points. Dara Forkin hasn't been tested like he was the last day. And to be careful there, Rory O'Connor does get the ball. On the 45, lays it off, a 1-2, up towards the 65-metre line. Tuam Stars getting the start that they want in the second half. Ben O'Connell sent the ball inside. This could be an opportunity for Jamie Murphy to get control. Lays it off for Noel Henry. Noel Henry with a kick at the post, and Noel Henry puts the ball over the bar. Not even 2 minutes gone in the second half. 2 points for Tuam Stars, and it's now 11 points to 4. And again, that sense of urgency with Tuam Stars when they get the ball into the attack, putting 7 points between the teams. A mark 1 in the middle of the field. Noel Henry, the 6th different scorer for Tuam Stars in this match. Playing on the right here now for Ono Drynon. Ono Drynon on the 45-metre line. Leads over Liam O'Canela. Liam O'Canela back. The difference between the teams, as well as turning over possession, which Tuam Stars definitely, I don't have the stats in front of me, but definitely were winning that battle, is the speed, I suppose, when getting to the opposing 45-metre line. Tuam Stars just seem to be in urgent rush to get a score. On Spidell, it's probably taking a bit too much time there, allowing Tuam Stars to get organised. Iarla Brannock trying to get away inside the far side of the field, but struggling to get past Alan O'Connell. Holds on to possession nonetheless. Going backwards, the referee said he took too many steps. And it's going to be a free out for Tuam Stars. And this is not the start of the second half that on Spidale we're looking for. I mentioned, of course, the injuries that they've picked up, and of course they're coming into this game. Diarmuid Drynan out with a cruciate injury, Conal O'Queeve out with a hamstring, Porrick O'Curry picking up a knock the last day as well, and 2 injuries in this match. So very, very difficult for Tomás Costello and his management team as they try and build on the performance against Moycullen the opening day. Down the left, on the move, Killian Reedy leaves it for Gavin Connell. Gavin Connell with a kick inside. Brian Mannion was looking to pull the trigger, but opts to give it to Darren McWalter. Darren McWalter out to Gary O'Donnell, who spots a player free. That's Alan O'Connell. He took the solo first, thought he was going to kick it, wanted to get it to the man in the better position. It's back with Alan O'Connell. They're going backwards to Ben. Ben O'Connell sends it down. Tuam Stars is trying to find a way inside there, and this is Noel Henry off the mark just a moment ago. So the edge in that attack just goes for a moment. Tuam Stars will recycle and try and go again. Seamus Kelly outside of the boot. That's a good kick. That's a good kick down to Killian Reedy. Killian Reedy gives it to Gavin Connell. He's well able to pick out a pass, and he nearly picked out a pass that time, but well intercepted. And Spidale win the ball back, and they're up to the 45-metre line. Neil O'Curry gets fouled in the process, wins the free. Liam O'Conneilla coming out the field to get more involved in the play. And Spidale up in the 45-metre line now. Liam O'Conneilla again, looking around. Player out on the left. Eamon O'Connell in the attack as well, but on Spidale again, pushed back to the 65-metre line, trying to find a way to unlock the Tuam Stars defence. Kieran O'Lye, where's number 5? Gives it to Micheál O'Curry. Liam O'Conneilla storming through. This is what Spidale need to do more of. Liam O'Conneilla with a kick at the posts. It's his first from play in the match. He's third in total. He puts the ball over the bar. 5.5 minutes gone in the second half, and on Spidale bring it back to 6 points. 11 points to Tuam Stars on Spidale 5. Tuam Stars going for the short kick out. This is Seamus Kelly, wearing number 19, but playing mainly a centre back. Gary O'Donnell wearing 5, but playing in midfield. Gavin Connell, he's in a different position too, with 14 on his back. Cormac McWalter got the touch. Jamie Murphy, this is Alan O'Connell, who's pushed up the field back to Jamie. Jamie Murphy trying to see where he scored from the left before. If he gets a bit of space, he'll have a pop. Decides to send it back to Killian Reedy. And Killian Reedy with the kick across. Gary O'Donnell down towards the corner. Well rehearsed, you'd feel, in the training ground. This is Brian Mannion. Brian Mannion goes for a kick at the post. That ball goes to the right and wide. First wide of the half, 4th wide in total for Tuam Stars. Means a 6-point ball game. So Manus Brannock again looking for one of his players to give him an option. And they had big chances to give the ball away. Jamie Murphy to shot off the post. And from the kick out, and Spidale give the ball away. Manus Brannock picking out Jamie Murphy, the one man you don't want to pick out. An open goal. It was a difficult distance, but he hit the post. And Tuam Stars nearly wrapped it up there. So Manus Brannock will want to be extra careful with this one. So Manus Brannock with the kick out. Taken in the hands there by Darren McWalter. His fielding has been superb in this match. Alan O'Connell down on the left, giving the pass off for Ben O'Connell. Ben O'Connell sending it inside. Jamie Murphy hasn't scored in the second half yet. He should score now into the hands of the goalkeeper, Manus Brannock. And Manus Brannock has loads of options out on the left, but has managed to pick out Gary O'Donnell. And Gary O'Donnell, there's about 4 players around there. And again, it's probably that bit of urgency that on Spidale are not showing in this match, because there was plenty of them there to win that race. And now Gary O'Donnell will have a kick at the posts. Looking for a shot. That ball goes to the right and wide, and Tuam Stars just building up a few wides there, but still well in control of the game. A substitution is going to take place in a moment. As Manus Brannock there, just putting the ball into position. So it's Tuam Stars, I think they're making changes. It'll be their first changes of the match. So we'll confirm the identities for you in a moment. We can tell you that the two players coming on the field to play are number 8, Paul Collins, and number 12, Conor Rattigan. I think actually it was number 22, was it? Mark Colleran. 3 players come on actually, so I missed the third one. And of course there's players going off the field there at the moment. We'll confirm who went off. So Mark Colleran as well is on the field to play, so 3 players. We can tell you Gavin Connell and Darren McWalter are 2 of the players that departed. We'll give you the other player in just a moment. We'll watch this play first. It's Darren King, Darren McInerney, who's played between the 65-metre lines, finds a bit of space. Kieran O'Leary trying to chase onto this on Spide. They'll have a bit of a gap here now if they can take advantage. Kick at the posts. And that goes to the right and wide. So Darren Forkin to restart the play. Goes to short one to Seamus Kelly. Seamus Kelly leads it up. Ben O'Connell back helping out the defence. Down the left, it's Killian Reedy. Gary O'Donnell. Lays it off there for Brian O'Donnell. Brian O'Donnell finds a man inside, that's Brian Mannion. Brian Mannion back to Gary O'Donnell. Tuam Stars getting closer to the goal. Killian Reedy looking for a player, finds Ben O'Connell. Ben O'Connell might think about this himself. Gets a bit closer, goes to the ground, dispossessed there by Diarmuid de Brún. The kick there from Mark Colleran was it with the shot. And Mark Colleran puts the ball over the bar, and just like that, Tuam Stars get another score. Mark Colleran with the point, and it's 12 points to 5 to Tuam Stars. We mentioned the super sub, Mark Colleran, 1-1 off the bench against Navan and Lettermore, and now gets a point here for Tuam Stars as they build up a 7-point advantage. Out over the line, the far side of the field. So, continuing play on Spidale inside their own 45-metre line. Micheál Curreen takes possession of the pass. Lays it off there for Ono Drynon. Ono Drynon back to Liam O'Canela. And Liam O'Canela along the left. And Spidale just trying to move the ball up the field. So I believe it's number 20, Noel Henry, was the third player that went off for Tuam Stars. Just confirming the triple substitution by Kevin Reedy and his management team. Management team that includes Evan Kilroy and Jason Kearns. On Spidale in possession here as Liam O'Farda gives it off for Liam O'Canela. Liam O'Canela just again being forced out towards the 45-metre line. Pass out to the left. And a kick in the post there from Ono Drynon, not on target, and on Spidale wasting chances. Tuam Stars mightn't be happy with some of their shooting. And they give the ball away. Tuam Stars make a very rare mistake. And now was a foul. Referee has given the free in. Cormac O'Leary winning the kick out. Dara Forkin with a rare mistake. So we're going to have a free in for on Spidale. The kick by 15, Liam O'Canela over the bar. 12 minutes into the second half. And it's 12 points to 6. Tuam Stars in front by 6 points. So the referee being called over by the linesman for either something that was said. So he'll let the action take place there, we'll see in a moment. So play restarts with Dara Forkin. with the kick out the field. On the ground, referee spots a foul. The Tuam Stars player on the ground. So we're just going to have a hold up and play for a moment as the Tuam Stars players on the ground. We believe there was a substitution for on Spide at half time. We're just getting confirmation of the details. But we can tell you that Oisin Morris is on the field to play. And I think Finian O'Leary was the player that went off. So I don't know, was that for an injury before half time? So on Spidale made a half-time substitution. Oisin Morris, Oisin O'Meary's player on. So we're going to restart the action. Thankfully, Ben O'Connell is okay for Tuam Stars. Micheál Brannock taking this free inside the 65-metre line. Sending it in towards the house there. And I don't know if he's trying to place that or not, but it's not on target. Fifth wide at the half on Spidale. So on Spidale getting chances, but not taking them. And Tuam Stars moving down the left. Down for Mark Colleran. Mark Colleran sends it inside Jamie Murphy. Jamie Murphy just looking for the posts. Or for the player. The player outside is Killian Reedy. Gives it to Killian Reedy. Inside the 45-metre line. And this is number 12, Conor Rattigan. And pushed up the field here. Looks like is it Rory O'Connor. Was Rory O'Connor had to go with the posts. The referee has called for the water break. No score on that occasion. We are going to have a break there. So just to give you a recap of the third quarter, a lot of missed opportunities for both teams, but Tuam Stars starting off properly, getting the 2 points there within 2 minutes from Gary O'Donnell and, from Ben O'Donnell was it, and from the number 20, which was Noel Henry. Liam O'Canela hit back with a point for on Spidale, and then Mark Colleran getting a score to make it 12 points to 5, and then a free from Liam O'Canela. Has it a 6-point ball game as we get ready for the last 15 minutes of the game. So on Spidale, a lot to think about as well, and you would feel they'll have to get a goal, something they have not done in the championship yet. So we're just looking there, that's the on Spidale team there, just having a chat there, and you can see their manager, Tomas Costello, telling them what they need to do. There's 15 minutes now, not to save their season as such, but you know, you don't want to be going into round 3 with 2 losses. There is a week off in football next week. It's a hurling week in Galway. And of course here in through Galway GA and Stream Sport Ireland, we'll have more matches, live coverage for you. But what's going to happen in these next 15 minutes? And Spidale need to get a goal. It's that type of game scoring-wise. So we're going to restart with Manus Brannock. Tuam Stars, 5 points for Jamie Murphy. 2 for Ben O'Connell. And then scores for Brian Mannion, Gary O'Donnell, Killian Reedy, Noel Henry and Mark Colleran. And for on Spidale, 4 for Liam O'Canela, 1 from play, 3 frees. A free from keeper Manus Brannock, and 1 for Finian O'Leary, who went off at half time. And Spidale with the ball. Owen O'Drynan lays it off. And Spidale between the two 65-metre lines. Player goes down off the ball but continues on. Micheál O'Curran spots a teammate in space, and that teammate is Eamon O'Conlon. It's back now to Liam O'Canela. Miolo Curran just holding on to the ball there, doing well to get it inside the 45-metre line, trying. They are looking for the goal. And they might get an opportunity here because it looks like Killian O'Leary has gotten his hands on the ball. Tuam Stars again, they're such disciplined defending in the game. One now occasion by Paul Collins. And out the field, Cormac McWalter back doing defensive work. Conor White again there involved, he's wearing number 12. This is Gary O'Donnell. Gary O'Donnell sending it down. And he keep it in play, not to be. Ball goes out over the line. So it's going to be on Spidale ball. We're keeping an eye on the two dugouts off camera because there's plenty of activity going on Spidale. Have two substitutes getting ready to enter the field. First watch Diarmuid de Bruyne, he gives it to Manus Brannock. And Manus Brannock moving up towards the 65-metre line. Finds Liam O'Canela. Liam O'Canela has put in a serious shift for his team in the second half. And as Brannock has stayed out in the field. So there's nobody in the Spidale goal at the moment. Both teams guilty of poor kickouts in this half. There's nearly conceded scores. Eamon O'Connell with the ball. Down towards the right. Darragh King. Darragh King, there's an ocean of space inside and nobody's running into it. Eamon O'Connell pushes up. Darragh King trying to get on it again. Liam O'Canela takes the challenge. Goes for the kick, but the whistle had blown, so even if it goes over, it won't count. Luckily for him, I think it went wide, so it's going to be a free in for Spidale. And what do you do now as you look at the clock? The clock says 19:47. So I don't know if it was stopped at the water break, but either way, we'll continue the action here. And this free for Spidale. Liam O'Canela goes for the kick at the post. Liam O'Canela, it's going to be very, very close. It comes off the upright, bounces on top of the net, goes over the bar. It counts as a score. And it's now 12 points to 7. He's fifth of the day for Liam O'Canela. And the two substitutions for Spidale have taken place. We'll confirm all the details in a moment. Lock one on. So you can hear the respective dugouts. Free for Spidale, they're getting their chances. The two players, we just confirmed the two of them are on. Well, I can tell you certainly that Diarmuid O'Donnell, number 26, is on for Spidale. And it looks like there's a bit of tangling going on off the ball. I don't know if the referee spotted it, but he might be having a word. Brian McCowell, the other Spidale player that is on. So a double substitution for them. Coming off for them is Killian O'Leary. Haven't confirmed the identity of the other substitute just yet. So we can confirm that the clock didn't stop here at half time. So we have now 19:40 gone, so just over 10 minutes remaining. As Liam O'Canela with the kick puts the ball over the bar. It's another score for Spidale, gives them a glimmer of hope. Exactly 10 minutes to go, or just over. And it's 12 points to 8. 6 for Liam O'Canela. A driving force for Spidale in this match. Gary O'Donnell, equally influential for Tuam Stars, wins the ball in the middle of the field. Gives the pass off. Alan O'Connell pushing forward. Alan O'Connell to Brian Mannion. Tuam Stars starting to realise this game isn't won yet. This is good movement though. Cormac McWalter pushing inside there. Gets inside the 20-metre line. Stopped in the process. I think the referee's blown the whistle for the free. And Tuam Stars will get a chance to respond after conceding the last 3 scores. Even when they made the triple substitution, 12 points to 5 up, but it was 11-5 at the time. The extra point came afterwards. You were getting the feeling that that was it, but Spidale had proven it's not. They've taken half of their misses. It'll be a much tighter contest. Either way, Very important kick for Brian Mannion to take. Brian Mannion puts it over the bar. 9 minutes to go. And it's 13 points to 8 to Tuam Stars. Seamus O'Dryden, wear number 2, trying to bring the ball out of the defence. Out the far side of the field go on Spidell. Liam O'Farrell leaves it for Manus Brannock. Manus Brannock up at the 65-yard line, takes the high challenge. The high challenge from Conor Rattigan. Might be having a chat with the official, you'd feel. So Conor Rattigan gets a yellow card. How many yellow cards in the game? I think it's the second for Tuam. And of note for on Spidell. So Liam O'Keneal on the ball, taking the pass there from Martin O'Dryden. Can they get back into this game? 5 between them. Look at the clock. Clock says 22:15. Inside the 45-yard line. Kick in towards the attack, towards the substitutions. Yes, haven't confirmed the identity of the second substitute yet, but we will do that in a moment. We watch on Tuam Stars on the attack. There is Brian Mannion, sends it inside. Jamie Murphy, you can hear well done Jamie in the background against 2 players, and he's managed to win the free in. But he hasn't been able to get the space for scores as much in the second half. But he did so much damage in the first. A lead that Tuam Stars still hold. So it's going to be Jamie takes them on with the right boot, and Brian Mannion takes them with the left. So Jamie Murphy, will this be his 6th point of the game? And also will it put 6 between them? Jamie Murphy with the kick. Jamie Murphy puts it over the bar. Just over 6 minutes to go. And it's 14 points to 8. Jamie Murphy, an All-Ireland Under-21 winner at Galway in 2005. Also won the Sigerson Cup that year with Sligo IT. Can he help Tuam Stars with their 2nd game at this year's championship? And Spidell, again just holding the ball, trying to find a way. Kieran O'Reilly laid it off there. Kieran Brannock with a kick in the direction of Owen O'Dryden. Owen O'Dryden trying to push inside. Micheál Curran was there, but opts not to use him. Gives it back into the direction of Dara King. Dara King is a 1-2. This is good from the captain of on Spidell. This will be an inspirational score if it goes over, but it goes to the left and wide. And on Spidell, they're 9th wide of the game, that they've dropped a few orders short. Tuam Stars getting ready to make a change. So we're going to have that in just a moment. And the referee is saying bring the substitute on. And the substitute is Shane Curtin. Shane Curtin making his debut in this year's championship. He didn't play the game last week. And he comes on for Alan O'Connell, who's given every ounce he has in this match. Long drive down there from Dara Fork, and my fault for Conor McWalter. Lost his balance. Referee says a foul was committed. It was definitely a tanglement. Cormac McWalter, talisman for Tuam Stars, part of the Galway panel this year. Wasn't on the match day 26 for the All-Ireland football final. Neither was Brian Mannion, his teammate. But they enjoyed the journey. Yellow card, looks like for the full-back, Eamon O'Connell. So that's definitely a first yellow card of the game for on Spidell. We're inside the final 5 minutes of normal time. So Jamie Murphy is going to get ready to take this free. Cormac McWalter, a bit of distress. 9 points to 4 at half time, 12 points to 6 at the water break. 14 points to 8 now. And if this goes over the bar from Jamie Murphy, then Tuam Stars are on the way to a second win in this year's Galway Senior Football Championship. Jamie Murphy will take this from the hands inside the 45-metre line to the left of the posts. With the kick, it's going to be close. It might come in, and Jamie Murphy puts the ball over the bar. The Tuam supporters in front of us here in the commentary box, they like the look of that. He's 7th of the afternoon, put 7 between the teams. It's Tuam Stars 15 points on Spide 8. 3.5 minutes of normal time remaining. And surely now that's the score that's going to wrap up the 2 points for Tuam Stars. Of course, if you're enjoying our coverage here, so there'll be at least 3 minutes of added time. So again, always a word of warning. We're not too sure if the referee has stopped to watch. We know they didn't in Kenny Park, and the commentator here forgot to turn his back on at the water break. Mark Colleran with the ball on the 45-metre line, gives it to Brian Mannion. Hands around him, passes back to Killian Reedy. Killian Reedy to Cormac McWalter, and Cormac McWalter sends it across the field for Paul Collins. Paul Collins spots another substitute, Conor Rattigan, and Conor Rattigan to the captain, Gary O'Donnell. Gary O'Donnell again says nothing he likes down there, and they'll bring it back a bit early now to be hand passing or kicking the ball around the place, but Seamus Kelly doesn't mind receiving possession with nobody around him. Killian Reedy. Scoring difference could be important in this group, especially when you take into account that Mike Quillen only won against Spide by 3 points. Paul Collins out to the right. Darragh O'Rourke back to Seamus Kelly. And Tuam Stars are happy enough now to have Spide running around after them in the heat. Killian Reedy. Killian Reedy, good defending there. Well won back by Micheál O'Carroll. He'll go down as one of Spide's top players today. He's given everything, wins the ball for them. 2 minutes to go. And sends it back to Liam O'Farrell. And Spide now will be just taking a damage limitation here. A high challenge comes in from the Tuam player. Brian Mannion, referee taking a note. So he's operating a tick system himself. Oh no, Drynon to Diarmuid O'Donnell, and that is Morchin O'Drynon out the far side of the field. Damon O'Connell leaves it off for Ila Brannock, and he'll bring it back again on Spidale. Just looking at 2 lines of Tuam Stars defence they have to overcome, and something they've struggled. They will look at some of the missed chances. They could have made this a much more competitive contest. They could have conceded more too. Their defence worked hard. But a challenge on the Tuam Stars player is going to be a free out. 1 minute remaining in the game. And player on the ground there is Rory O'Connor. His father played for Tuam Stars. He played for them now as well, playing a vital role. And restart with the Tuam Stars free. 30 seconds of normal time remaining in Tuam Stars. We'll go top of the table for now. Corofin playing Levan Lettermore later on, and Utarad meets Mike Quillen tomorrow in Pearse Stadium. They're the other 2 games in Group A of the Senior Football Championship, sponsored by Bonsecure. Here our coverage at Galway GA in association with Stream Sport Ireland. This is Cormac McWalter. Cormac McWalter running down the field on the 45-metre line, tries to lay it over Darragh O'Rourke, but he was fouled again. And Spidale's discipline, I suppose, has let them down at times. They've kept tight with the man, but on that occasion, Kieran O'Leigh concedes the foul. We are now inside what we've been told is 3 added minutes. But of course, a word of warning. We don't know is that off the clock here in Kenny Park or off the official match clock. Jamie Murphy will take this free. Game's top scorer. Has been a handful, some wonderful first half points. He'll go for a kick at the post. This looks good, and I think it's safe to say that Jamie Murphy is going to be the man of the match in this match. He puts it over the bar to make it 16 points to 8, double scores for Tuam Stars, and I think that's 8 in total for Jamie Murphy. And Manus Brannock You can even see now he knows the game is up. As he restarts the action, 1 minute of added time has been played. Ball out in the direction of Oisin Morris. He was a half-time substitute for Finley Norlai, which was a massive loss for Spidale as well. We talked about the injuries they're picking up. Well, you have to assume that was injury related, because he was having a productive opening half and keeping the team in it. Martin O'Dryden on the move inside the 65-metre line, looks for the player out to the left. Consolation scores are the target now. Oisin Morris, the man on the ball there, goes out over the line. As you can see there now, Tuam Stars are going to restart the action. And they'll kick it back to the goalkeeper, Dara Forkin. Dara Forkin across the field. Killian Reedy. Well, Killian Reedy with a hand pass into space. Good play inside the 65-metre line. Sends it down there. Brian Mannion can get in the end of this. He can put the icing on the cake. Brian Mannion has the ball one-on-one. Lays the pass over Darren Rock. Save from Manus Brannock. That's second save in the match from the Spidale goalkeeper. The referee has blown the final whistle, so it was based off the Kenny Park clock as we had warned. But what a moment there at the end of the game, as a second save of this match by Manus Brannock stops Spidale conceding a goal. But Tuam Stars have won the match. They have beaten Spidale by 16 points to 8 at half time. 9 points to 4 it was for Tuam Stars, but 2 early second half points from Ben O'Connell and Noel Henry put a margin between the teams. That being said, led by Liam O'Canela, who got 4 points for Spidale, they got back to within 12 points to 8. That was with 10 minutes remaining, but they wouldn't score again, as Tuam Stars finished off with 1 for Brian Mannion, 3 for Jamie Murphy. He was the game's top scorer with 8 points. 2 for Ben O'Connell. Also scores in this game for Brian Mannion, Gary O'Donnell, Killian Reedy, number 20 Noel Henry and Mark Colleran. For Spidale, they'll rue some of their missed chances, but needless to say the better team won. 6 scores for Liam O'Canela, a free from Manus Brannock, and 1 from play from Finnean O'Lai in the opening half. So that leaves Spidale with 2 defeats from their opening 2 games, and disappointed as they will be, they'll get a week off before they have to shake themselves up for what is a crunch match for them. They will take on Nave Anna Lettermore in 2 weeks. Tuam Stars are rolling towards the quarter-finals. They meet Oughterard in 2 weeks' time. If they can win that match, then you'd imagine they'll have stamped their ticket for the final 8. We hope you enjoyed our coverage here from Kenny Park in Athenry of the Bon Secure Galway Senior Football Championship, brought to you in association with Stream Sport Ireland. Our thanks to Dermot Flaherty, our cameraman in this game. We'll have some highlights at the end of our coverage here. We'll be back at 3:45 for live coverage of the Group C match between Milltown and St Michael's. But the final score here in Kenny Park, Tuam Stars winners by double scores by 8 points. It finished Tuam Stars 16 points on Spidale 8.